Good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to some more salvage hunting where we go out collecting salvage and end-of-life vehicles. Today we are on locals, we're heading up towards Salisbury. It is -5, we had snow yesterday, it all melted and now it's black ice, so that's fun. So yeah, we've got to collect 4 vehicles from Salisbury and Andover, back to the yard, unload them, and then load another 4 from sort of Poole and Swanage and Wareham round there. So yeah, it's going to be a very busy day today. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to show because it depends if we get any tricky situations. Other than that, I'll probably just do a nice time lapse of loading the vehicles today, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Right then guys, we are good to go. First of all, let's give this windscreen a clean because... Which one are you? There we go. I'll get the right button in a minute. The roads today are disgusting after all the snow we've had over the weekend. So we've just unloaded our vehicles. And we're off out for our second load. We could only put 3 cars up this morning, the ones that you've seen hopefully. That was because the 4th vehicle that we went to collect was supposed to have the keys left of it and there was no keys with it. So it was up on a driveway behind a truck and there's not a lot we could do about it, unfortunately. So we've got to make our way to Swanage now. Going to be over there in about 40 minutes time, so by the time we get over there we're pretty much out of driving time. We'll have a half-hour break and then we've got a couple right in Poole to pick up, I believe. But yeah, should be a good afternoon. It's 12:30 now, so we're doing all right for time. Check out this little beauty, little Citroen C15 van. Now this is retro. I believe it or not, 2003. I thought they were much older than that. But so these did run from 1984, I do believe, and ran all the way up till 2005. That's crazy. This would make a good little camper with the windows in the side.
But yeah, this is an awesome, proper retro this is. It's got an addition of a chrome bumper on the back. I think it was sort of camperish at one point. It's partly stripped out. Oh yeah, look at this. And these doors are so thin and they're really tinny. Oh, listen to that. I can only just squeeze in it, like my knees. I couldn't drive this very long. But yeah, look at that old school. 169, no, not 169, 69,000 miles. But yeah, what a little beauty. I love it. I can't believe these were made up to 2005. I seen it and I thought it'd be like an old H-Reg or something, but yeah, started production of these in 1984, and it's just sweet. Diesel engine, lovely, 5-speed box. It's ahead of its time, I think. God, look at these sliders. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh wow, this is actually in really good condition, this van. Oh, don't want to break anything. Yeah, this is very old school. I know many of you would go, save it, save it, save it. I wouldn't be very comfortable driving this, and I've got bigger plans. So it would be quite funny though, wouldn't it, to drop it and you know, look, drop it on the deck. I don't know, put another engine in it, 1600 16 valve or something. It would just be hilarious. But yeah, really, really good. Quality little car. Love it. This is why I enjoy this job. Stuff like this. Brilliant. Right then, that's our last one loaded for today. We need to get back to the yard.
There we go, another 4 cars loaded. That little Citroen C15 that's cheered me up. That's made my day. I love it. I was talking to the old guy that owned it. He's owned it for like 15 years or something. He's had it for a long time anyway. And I'd finished sorting all the paperwork out with him, and he said, would you like me to drive it around as the truck, or are you okay? And I said, no, I'm okay, I'll be able to drive it around, it's fine. And he said, you do know that these have got one of those glow plug ignitions in them? I was like, is that one of those ones where you've got to turn the ignition on and wait for the light to go out? He said, yeah. Have you driven one of them before? It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how young he thought that I was, but I think cars still have glow plug ignitions. Well, diesels do have glow plug ignitions now. They just, some of them they just don't have a light anymore because they heat up so quickly. But it did make me chuckle a little bit, bless him. So the 2 that I loaded down in Swanage, I couldn't show you them because the customers were out in the garden and watching it again, but I wish I could have got it, because it was one of these really awkward, really technical recoveries. The cars didn't run. It was a Volvo and a Mitsubishi Charisma, and yeah, it was on the drive, tucked round a wall and then round a bush, and yeah, it took some technical recovery skills, but yeah, it's those ones that I like to get on camera because they're good fun and they're good for you to see. But never mind, you know, I'm sure we'll get plenty of others. What are you doing? Why can't you just put your foot down? I'm doing 52. Anyway, we are 5 minutes back from the yard, and yeah, we'll be back to the yard before 4:30. another day done, tidy, done and dusted. Tomorrow we are, wow, iron and board on the back of a Lexus S200, SI200, IS200, that's it. Yeah, tomorrow we got a long old drive tomorrow. We're off to Cardiff, Bridgend. So yeah, we're going over the border tomorrow. So yeah, early night tonight, up early tomorrow, and I'll have you join me tomorrow morning when we have another little road trip. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Tuesday. Where do we start? We're off to Wales. We're going to Cardiff, Abergwylltillery, and Bridgend, I think. More importantly, I know you can't see me, but we've got some. Why is there hazard lights flashing? What? Why? What is going on? Oh my word. What are you doing? Are you stopping with your hazard lights on, or are you going? It appears now you're going. Okay. I'm not sure that I want to sit behind you. Yeah, so we're off to Wales. Like I say, more importantly, we've got some issues with the weather. It's -1 and it's raining. That means one thing: freezing rain. Which, considering the roads, you can see the flashing lights from Gritters, that they're all out. They're going mad at the moment. I don't think this was expected to be falling on frozen ground. So yeah, it's going to make things interesting, especially considering we're just about to get off the dual carriageway and drop down onto single carriageway roads, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but why is my sat nav telling me it's going to be 10:30 by the time I get to my first? I don't know where it's trying to take me. I'll sort that out later, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think it was supposed to warm up a lot more before this come in, and I can hear it's like ice hitting the windscreen. I don't think that gritter will be doing very much, because once this stuff is falling on, let's start slowing down nice and early for this roundabout. There's still ice on the ground from when we had the snow on Sunday. And I had to defrost the car this morning. Like, that was only half an hour ago. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. Right then, I'm going to carry on with this journey. I've got lots of concentrating to do. Just turn those heated mirrors on, because we won't be able to see very much shortly. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with this journey, and if we have change of circumstances or anything happens, I shall let you guys know. How we diddling, guys? Let's give you an update. You can see we're just coming over the border now to the county of Wales, and yeah. Weather-wise, it wasn't too bad. It's risen up to about 5 degrees now, so it's much warmer in Wales. But yeah, we did encounter a lot of ice, a lot of sleety snow, but we survived. It was fine. It wasn't a problem. Yeah, it's just gone 8 o'clock now. Well, more like 8:30. And we're going to be at our first one for about 9:15. Yeah, something like that. But I know Wales had a lot of snow, so I'm hoping that it should be okay, because the snow's on Sunday. It's Tuesday today. What am I talking about? I don't think we need to use any back roads, so we should be alright. You can see snow on the mountains, on the hills. Yeah. Not too bad, so far so good. I'm starting to get hungry though. It's my lunch, I can't eat later. Right then, we shall continue a bit further. Tides in on the Bristol Channel. But yeah, we will continue a bit further. Oh, 50 year anniversary Volvo. Very nice. I'm waffling again. But yeah, I'm going to continue onwards, and I'll talk to you when we get there. Right, first car, 14 reg Mercedes C-Class. It's very difficult to assess when it's absolutely thick with snow, but I managed to get most of it off. A tidy car actually. It's passed the assessment. Yeah. Major mechanical fault, engine failure. So, off with us it comes. Right, let's get this beastie loaded. Okay, right, we have said BMW. God, this is slippery. Slippery and rear wheel drive, all good fun. So we have BMW 1 Series, 2007, on 170,000 miles. It's an M, it's got lots of M bits on it. Oh, that's not reversed. It's quite nice in here actually. Oh, I think we're, God, that suspension's solid. Wow. Almost took my head off. Oh, wheels spinning, 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 spinning. There we go. It's definitely been lowered. We're on. God, that suspension, man, that was solid as a rock. It almost bounced me out the window. Right, stop. There we go. Ugh, so cold, so cold. Right, to get this one strapped down, and where are we going to next? Cardiff. We're in Bridgend at the moment, so yeah, Cardiff next. Right, we've got to get over to Cardiff now, about 45 minutes away. BMW is on, suspension is up, PTO is off. Right, we're going to get out of this slushy, icy mess now. Whoa. Oh. Thankfully, it's mostly rain and about 4 degrees. So yeah, Cardiff for a Yaris. Someone's making a noise outside, and it's not a familiar noise. Can't quite work out what it is. Going back out the way we come by the looks of things. It is cold and horrible outside. It's not very good at all. Right, let's go. Check out this little beauty. Ford Fiesta ST. What a cracker. Awesome little cars these are. 2 litre. Here we go. Check out those seats. ST leather. Sporty dials, sporty knob. Can't beat a sporty knob. But yeah. Tidy car. It's a non-runner. I'm not sure what's up with it. I think it's got a sporty exhaust. It's got an air filter on it as well. K&N, I think. K&N, shout out. Hashtag old school. What do you reckon, guys? Project? Possible project after the Clio. Let me know in the comments. Peace. There we go. We've stopped. We're back at the yard. We've not unloaded. I had to stop for another 45-minute break, so we've got back to the yard. Windy. We've got back to the yard at 6:15. So yeah, we're gonna unload them in the morning. Ended up with a Fiesta ST, eh? Oh, what do you reckon? Potential. What would we do with it? I don't know. Anyway, that's far in the future. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Right then guys, I'm going to go home and I shall see you in the morning. Wednesday, we're off to London.
Good morning! Today, what are you doing? Today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. I didn't record because it was all, wow, run of the mill. Everything went straight forward. It was fine. So yeah, there wasn't anything interesting. So yeah, I thought I'd start with this vlog, hoping that something interesting might start today. But yeah, we've just got down to Weymouth. I can see the sea and cruise ships. So yeah, we're about 5 or 10 minutes away from our first drop, which actually is correct because it is a drop. We have 2 on board that we're delivering. So we're going to get them off, and we've got 1 more to collect in Weymouth, 1 to collect in Dorchester, and then 2 to collect in Trowbridge, back to the yard. So should be a relatively simple day today. Fingers crossed. Whenever I say that, it's never a relatively simple day. So maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. Right then, I'll catch you at our first, I'll see if I can film this one. I'll drop off. If I can, then I'll see you then. Alrighty, you just see me loading the Megane. We dropped the 2 cars off this morning. No problem at all, but I couldn't film it because the customer was out. So yeah, we're just leaving Weymouth now. We're heading to Dorchester. We should be there in about half an hour. We're just going to take a little trip along Weymouth Harbour. But yeah, no problem. So far so good. Fingers crossed. The Megane drove, so nice and easy. It's Friday tomorrow. It's supposed to be getting cold over the weekend. Saturday was supposed to be getting a lot of snow. So you'll see this Sunday, so you'll already have the snow. Those lucky bunch of you that got it again. Because it's looking like it's going to affect a similar area than it did last weekend. And then cold next week with lots of snow opportunities. So yeah, it should be fun. It could be getting very cold actually at points. Possibly, maybe, probably not. So there we have the wonderful Weymouth Harbour off to our right. The boats. I do love coming and driving around the harbour. It's nice down there. I like Weymouth. Spent many a late night in Weymouth. not very coherent. I think I just like being by the sea. Alright then. Oh, thank you, traffic lights. It's very handy of you. And that's Redpole Lake. Right then, I'm going to continue with my relaxing drive to Dorchester, and I shall see you when we get a bit closer. Okay, we are just a couple of minutes away from our second collection now. Oh, oh, BM. Nice. C-Reg E30. So it's not 3 Series, that looks like a 5 Series. Oh. I love one of them. Right. Looks like the sat-nav's trying to take us a stupid way in. Fortunately, this area is very familiar. I went to school and grew up around here, so that's not to say that people park in the same places they used to. Could could still be dodgy. But yeah, sat nav's trying to take me a ridiculous way in, so we're going to go our own way in. Ignore sat nav. Okay, we're going to go up this one. So far, so good. Thank you very much, Mr. T&T. That one's a bit harsh. That's my old school there, that's why I used to go to school. Dorchester Thomas Hardy's. Okay, if we go right here, we should almost come out on top of it. What number was that? I've got 48 in my head. No. It's another BMW, it's a black 3 Series. So it should be here somewhere. Oh, that looks like a black 3 Series in there. Maybe I'll park across the road. A little bit of curb. Come on, come down. There we go. Right. I am going to go for a wander and see if I can find this car. I'm sure it won't be very far away. Fan Dabby Dozy. That's BMW 3 Series Estate diesel on. Ride height, PTO, hazards off, and I think we are pretty much ready to go. Car's all strapped down. We are now got to make our way through Dorchester up to Trowbridge. So we've got a 2-hour drive up to Trowbridge, pick 2 cars up, then that's us done. So we're going to be up to Trowbridge about 1 o'clock, I believe. But yeah, I think we've got an Astra and a Fiesta to pick up. Should have gone that way really. I think it's going to be a bit tight down here, but on this junction we should be okay, hopefully. It's starting to rain. It's supposed to expect a lot of rain today. I thought it would have been much wetter by now, but seems okay. And the painter's got all his stuff out in the road. Oh, mate. Mate. No, you're going to go in there, okay. Right, I was worried about the tail swing. I thought cars are going to be parked down here on my right, but they're not. We've cleared the Focus. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're getting there. I remember there's a low bridge down here. I can't remember what height it is. We're running at 13 foot. I'm pretty sure it's higher than 13 foot. Come on through. It's 15.6. We got loads of room. So yeah, we're going to be heading out towards Blandford, up the 350, towards Warminster, up to Trowbridge that way. We could have gone Yeovil, Shepton Mallet that way, up the A37, but I don't really like that road. Yeah, the A350 from Blandford isn't much better, but yeah. 2 of one, half a dozen the other, so the sat-nav decided they both take the same amount of time, but this way is 2 or 3 minutes quicker, so that's what we're going with. Okay, looks like sat-nav's trying to take us up Prince of Wales Road, and then it'll obviously bring us back down again to come out. No, I'm not going that way. I am not going that way. You're just going to bring me back out on the same road, but the long way around. It's quite surprising when you follow the sat-nav how it will take you around longer routes because it thinks it's better. But in reality, when you know the town, you know, it's because the The sat-nav is still going to bring us out of Grays Bridge, it's just going to take us a long way around it. And this is a more direct route, so it makes you wonder when you go to towns that you don't know what ridiculous routes it's sending you round. So you don't like sending me down there, it's trying to send me left now to the high street. I don't want to go down the high street. We're going to go this way, sat-nav. I know it's a little bit tight and there's a couple of tight corners, but it's fine for us. It's trying to find the shortest way out of the weight limit and the shortest route through the weight limit, but the whole town is a weight limit, so I don't get why it's trying to do that. Whoosh! Not a wet bush, thankfully. So that road to the right is where we would have come out of if we followed the sat-nav the wrong way. So what was wrong with my route apart from it being much shorter? Because it was just going to bring us back onto this road eventually. Steamroller Park. Righty-ho. So that is us out of the town, and now heading out to Blandford. So again, we can kick back, relax, put some tunes on for a couple of hours and make our way up to Trowbridge. So speak to you soon. So here we have a little Ford Fiesta. A little gem this is, a little gear, alloy wheels on an X-Reg, and yeah, I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it, but drives, starts, runs fine. So yeah, tidy little car. It'll be quite good, and look at that. 56,311,000 miles. It's amazing what people give up. Right, let's get it loaded. I think what you find with the majority of these cars, people have bought new cars because they're more reliable, more comfortable, and they don't want the hassle of selling an old car privately. So this is an easy, convenient way of moving your old car onwards, isn't it? I think that's the case most of the time. Either that or, you know, when the older folk think it's time to stop driving again, because there's so many idiots out there buying cars and trying to scam people, and it's just not worth the hassle, is it, anymore? You know, that's why companies like We Buy Any Car do so well, because come on. Yeah, cars like We Buy Any Car and stuff like that, they do so well because they take all the hassle out of it. You know, it's just, I know when you sell privately it's sold as seen and all that, but you know, if you buy a car from someone and 5 minutes later it breaks down, then you're still going to say, hey, what the heck is this all about? So, you know, it just saves all that. It's the same as even if you've got a nice car and you get a dealer to sell it for you, then the onus is on the dealer for warranties and all that. Right, the dealer would take a little bit of a percentage, but it takes all the hassle out of it. So yeah, I think that's why most people, you know, scrap their cars and get rid of their old junk with us. Just because it's easy and convenient. No, that ain't gonna work. Silence. Well, that's Thursday done and dusted. What time do we get back? Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. So that wasn't bad. What have we got tomorrow? We've got Reading, Farnborough, Winchester, Brentford. Not bad for a Friday. It should be quite good. Qashqai Fiesta Focus Mini. Should be nice and easy. Right then. Catch you guys in the morning. I'm going to try and get an early start tomorrow. Because it's Friday. Get back early. Hello everybody. Welcome to Friday. I know it's wet and miserable, but it's a Friday. We're Farnborough. We're on our way to go and pick up a Ford Fiesta. We're going Farnborough first on the way, and then London, Brentford, and then we've got one at Reading. So it made sense to do this one on the way, and then once we've done Brentford, we can just shoot straight up the M4 and then do Winchester on our way back. All sounds very straightforward. Probably, maybe, I doubt it. Once we get around these residential streets, then we'll go and find our little Fiesta. Well, that is Mini loaded. Thankfully the deluge passed. Actually, where is it? Are we going to be heading back into it? Oh no, it's heading out to the east. We're going west, so that's enough of the flood. Thankfully, there's some awful floods coming on in here. But yeah, that's mini loaded. It's very poorly, that one. I think that's got compression issues or something, they said. So yeah, we've got to get out of London now and heading for Reading. That's it. We're straight and level. PTO is off. Let's get those hazards off into gear and let's go. Everything's strapped down securely. So it's 20 past 11 now. We're going to be out there about 20 past 12. We've got one more to do after that. Winchester. We can go back. Red buses. It's definitely London. We're inside of the M25. It's definitely London. Look at these floods down here. There's still plenty of it about. Oh yeah, that's a big flood. No, we're not going that way. Righty-ho. We've got an hour of driving now. Lots of big puddles. This one, when I come in, was right the way across the road. That was one heck of a deluge. We're going to try and find our way back to the M4. We're not very far from the M4. Only 5 minutes away. And yeah, and then it's there, straight over to Reading, Beanham Village. Might be interesting. I'll put the cameras on before we get there because it doesn't look the friendliest village, so should be fun. Come on, lights. What's this next one? Nissan Qashqai. Well, I'm glad I got a Mini on the bottom then, because the Qashqai should fit behind it without too much grief. And then we've got a Focus to go on the spec. Go on, there's nothing even coming. I think I'm going to have some lunch in a moment. Lunch today is... Oh. What have we got? We've got sliced carrots, red pepper, chicken and tomatoes. I think we got a wrap as well and some fruit. So we're staying healthy. This is the M4 here. I knew we weren't very far away from it. We ain't getting down there. So yes, lunch. Here we go. Rabbit food. We need to get up there. Hopefully there's a slip road onto it. Sorry if you can hear me eating my carrot. That's what I can say to you guys. Picking up project car number 2 tomorrow. So yes, project car number 2 has been sourced, and I have received it, and I'm going to collect it tomorrow. There will be a reveal video coming very soon, but it does mean that there won't be any more content with the Clio. Clio's finished, Clio's done, Clio's gone. I know many of you wanted to see me finish the Clio, MOT it, and have it on the road and stuff, but yeah, that's not going to happen, because this car come up and I can only fit one car on the drive, and you know, you've got to take opportunities when they arrive, and that's what I had to do. So I would have loved to have finished the Clio, but with this one we're going to go much more in depth with it. We're going to get the spanners turning, and let's just say it's worth doing with this car, rather more than it was the little Clio. There we go. So yeah, really excited to get cracking on the new project, and hopefully you guys will be as excited as I am. It's a bit of a step up from the 1.2 Clio. It's much more up my street, shall we say. What's the speed limit along here? Is it 30? No, it's 40 along here, isn't it? Yeah. Why is everyone driving so slowly? So yeah, I've got lots of plans. I've been doing lots of research for the next project, so it should be a good little series. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather is good to us, because all the stuff that I have to do is on the driveway. I have got a garage. You've probably seen it in the Clio video at times, but that's full of, well, I could move all the stuff out of it and put the car in the garage, but then there's no room to work on the car. So the garage is storage. It's where all my cleaning equipment is, it's where all my tools are, and all the family holiday camping equipment, and you know, just all the man shed stuff. Lawnmowers and bikes and all sorts. But yeah, even if I put the car in there, there'd be no room to yeah, you couldn't maneuver around it. And maybe a smart car or something like that, but definitely not your average size car. Right then, we're on the M4 now, so it's going to be quite boring. So I'll talk to you when we get a bit closer to Reading. Afternoon, guys. We are just making our way to the village of Beenham. Some country lanes to navigate. We are about 3 or 4 minutes away. Those trees are low. So yeah, about 3 or 4 minutes away. So we won't be on these lanes for very long, I hope. It's turned into a lovely day now. It's hot. The actual temperature is 10 degrees, but it does feel hot with that sun on you. I don't want to sink in these verges. They do look a bit soft. trying to watch the trees as well, because I don't want to... But I've seen you from miles away. Try and be a little bit more observant, will you? I know you don't expect to see me down these country lanes, but it's nothing to say that there won't be big coming down there. Oh, I can see a van. It's going to be coming my way. I'm going to stop here, I think. Hopefully he hasn't spotted me and has stopped. No, he hasn't. No problem. No problem. Doesn't hurt to say thank you, does it? I can see another car coming as well. See, when you're doing these country lanes, it always helps to look forwards as far as you can. See, he had a bit of a panic on then, but I knew he was coming. I think we are just past the pub, maybe. Oh wow, it does get a bit tight up through here. We'll watch the overhanging buildings. So we are here somewhere. I'm going to pull in here because I don't quite know where it is. This road is a bit of a loop. So I'm going to go for a little wander and see if I can see, because it's the name of a cottage and not a number, of course. Right, I shall speak to you in a second. Right, cash guy's loaded, suspension raised, PTO off, hazards off, indicate, mirror mirror, and off we go. So yeah, no problems with Qashqai. It drove. I couldn't record it for the normal reasons, but the customer did say that I'm probably better off going out this way than I was the way we come in, so we're heading back to the A4, then back onto the M4, and then all the way down the A34 down to Winchester for our next one. We should be down there for about 2:30. Hopefully get that loaded by 3 o'clock, and then we're probably an hour away from the yard. Back to the yard for 4 o'clock, 4:30. Will be my suspicions. Lovely little village is Beanham. I always take it really slowly through these little villages, because if you're trying to go through at the speed limit, it doesn't do the company image any good whatsoever. Especially there's like a community room there, there's little electric cars. There's schools, so yeah, just take it nice and easy. Don't gain anything by going 30 miles an hour for a tight little village. maybe a few seconds. Okay, so far so good. It's not too bad. I'll be getting a little bit twitchy in an Arctic, but it's still very doable. It's a bit twisty, but it's not tight by any chance. Roundabout. A4 this way, 7.5 ton, unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. That's all I need to see. .10% gradient and a slippery road. Lovely. Give it a bit of auxiliary braking down here. Oh, there we go. Get those revs building. There we go. Foot off the brakelet, holding the speed. That's what we like. There you go. For anybody who doesn't know what an auxiliary brake does, it's quite a steep hill, and it's just, we're not heating the brakes, the discs up or the pads or anything. It's actually, I have to add a little bit of throttle because it's slowing us down too much. Should have come in really this way because it's much nicer way in. And now this will be back onto the A4 just up here. That's a much easier way in than that road we come in. See, the sat-nav was originally trying to bring us in this way, but it looked very tight and twisty on the sat-nav. So I took the second option that it gave me, which was in the other way. And I thought that if I speak to the customer and they say, no, it's too tight down through there, then I can just turn around and go back out the way that I come. And it turns out that the first option was the better option. Sometimes you can outsmart the sat-nav, sometimes you can't. I was looking to give way then, we've got our own lane. Oh, excuse me. Right then, we're back on the A4 now, and we're going to join the M4 in a couple of miles, so Yeah, you don't want to see me driving along the M4 and then down the A34. Oh, I know that a lot of you like watching just this driving, and I've had so many requests for it that I'm thinking about just releasing videos just of going from point A to point B. They wouldn't, shall we say, they won't replace, you know, the weeklies or the card content. They would be as an additional. So it'd just be additional content. There probably wouldn't be commentary. It would just be ambient noise, because I can't talk going from point A to point B for an hour. So I can put it as an additional midweek video, or I could have it on a separate channel. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, we'll see if we can sort it out for you guys that really like just the drive in from point A to point B. Get some long videos going where you can just chill, relax and enjoy the scenery. But yeah, no, like I said, I've had a lot of requests for it lately, so I'm happy to do it, but you guys have got to let me know whether you want it on this channel as an additional midweek, or if you'd like it on a separate channel where I just put just drive videos. But yeah, let me know and I'll sort it out. And for those of you that don't want to watch just drive videos and we keep it on this channel, don't watch the midweek videos. Don't watch it and then complain in the comments saying how boring it is and you want commentary and blah blah blah. Just don't watch the midweek videos if it's obvious that it's a just drive video. Alright, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Right then, I'll leave you guys to it, and I'll see you when we get down near Winchester.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. Things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it slows down, we are kings of the world. And tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it slows down, we are kings of the world. Follow me away, 'cause we can't stay here. Let yourself go, you got nothing to fear. You'll never be alone, let the highway be your home, 'cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world.
There we go, another Friday done, another week done, another week of salvage hunting done. And yeah, a good week this week. It wasn't bad at all. And it's still daylight, can you believe it? This is reminding me of the summer months. It's 4:30, so quite good for a Friday. I just want to say a massive thank you to every one of you who watches my videos and every single one of you that comments. I'm really trying to get round to answering all your questions. I'm just getting so many comments across my Facebook, Instagram and on YouTube, and I'm desperately trying to get round to answering them all. As you can imagine, with full-time job and trying to capture content at the weekend as well, it can be quite difficult. But yeah, it's been a good week. And oh, and a huge thank you to all my members as well. It's fantastic that you contribute and allow me to make this. So yeah, really good. What else is there? We've got no mail time. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're going to call it a day there. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more videos just like this. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Oh, don't forget, new project coming. Cheers!